Oriole Park. If you want to talk about something that I'm missing out on, it's this. Baseball. I've been blessed that my family is so connected, that my Aunt Corey works for the Orioles, and whenever I want to go to games, I can. So let's go back in history a little bit. My first game ever, June 19, 2005. The Orioles beat the Rockies by a score of 4-2. Obviously, I was a little bit over one, so I don't really remember anything. But I do have this. Frame picture with my ticket there from the first game and a sign that says most valuable fan. Now, between 2009 and 2018, I've gone to 10 straight opening days for the Orioles, but I'll hit on the ones I remember a little bit later. July 15, 2010, my second stadium ever, Fenway Park. Every summer since I was born, I've spent at least 2 weeks up in Massachusetts in my grandfather's family lake house, the most beautiful place ever. It was very exciting that Fenway Park was my second stadium ever, considering the ties between my family and the city and everything. But I don't remember much about it. So then another opening day in 2011, a couple games here and there, and another opening day in 2012. But then these games became much more memorable. April 8th, 2012. My 8th birthday. If you are from Maryland, you should know the significance of the number 8 in Baltimore. So, 8th birthday, April 8th, sweetie. No hitter until the 8th inning, pretty special. So, another couple games in 2012, including a special playoff game, the first time since 1996 in Oriole Park. It had rained that night. We sat in my aunt's office waiting for it to stop, and then it was finally time for playoff baseball. Fortunately, they lost, but it was an amazing experience. Right here. Buckle up for the 2012 playoffs. 2 more games in 2013, including my 5th straight opening day. 2014 was destined to be special for the Orioles. For my 10th birthday, I had a goal. All 30 MLB stadiums in my lifetime. So, for my 10th birthday, I received this book. An MLB passport book. And on my 10th birthday, I got to go to Yankee Stadium with my dad and Giaggio. This book includes a stamp, a sticker to say where I sat, and then I can fill out all the information about the game between these 2 pages. So I have my ticket from the game right here, and I actually got a ball from my favorite player at the time, Nelson Cruz. And I got a whole bunch of signatures that I got to keep in my book right here. So summer 2014, it was time for a road trip. I got to go to Cleveland and Chicago to see both the White Sox and the Cubs. 2 of these 3 games being wins, being on TV in Cleveland, and at the Cubs game. I got a ball from Adam Jones at the White Sox game, got to meet Tommy Hunter at a pizza place in Chicago, and I also got to meet my idol Manny Machado at the Cubs game. So let's advance to September 16, 2014. I was supposed to have baseball practice that night, but my dad told me we had other plans. We were going to Oriole Park for a chance to see the Orioles clinch the division. We made it on TV again. Very, very special night. Props to you if you can find me in that video, by the way. So now let's advance to October. Welcome to October. The Orioles took on the Tigers in the American League Divisional Series, where we got to see them beat the Tigers and eventually go into the ALCS, where we won't stop. The Orioles unfortunately ended up losing that series, but 2015 was a record year for me with 13 games, but a rough record of 5-8. In 2016, I went to 4 games, including a new stadium, Nationals Park, where I have my ticket stub here. A couple more games in 2017, then in 2018 was my last opening day. Now this game on March 29th has a very special story to it. So, the Orioles ended up beating the Twins on a walk-off home run 3-2. Now, a few weeks prior, we got our dog Carly, which I love dearly, but... So, the game goes into extra innings, and we have to leave to let out the dog, she's new, don't want her to be in the house. As we're walking out of the stadium, you hear a loud cheer. The Orioles won. Super excited about that, starting off the season strong. Then I get a call from Sam. Sam says, "Did you catch that ball?" In the car ride home, I find a video of where the ball landed. exactly in our seats. Let's just say I didn't let that one down with the family. Now, this year ended up being a very difficult year for the Orioles, as you can tell by this picture taken on Easter Sunday. Yes, that is me sitting by myself as the Orioles lost that game 7-0. But 2018 did bring 3 new stadiums for me, including Angel Stadium in LA, Petco Park in San Diego, and Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. All within a week and a half. Let's just say my mom and sister were not big fans of this week and a half. In 2019, I went to 3 games. Let's just say those 3 games may or may not have been wins for the Orioles. They weren't. But I finally got the stamp for Fenway Park as I watched at one of my favorite stadiums. So now, here we are. It should have been game 53 this season today. But no, it's game 0. But I've been blessed with all these memories. I could talk about my Orioles for hours upon hours, but all we can do is wait. All these memories, all the memorabilia I have from ticket stubs, from different games, my towels. I mean, I have 7 baseballs. But all we can do now